So yeah. So I'm just trying to like invite more people in so we can get like more people into our session. So just give me 1 sec. And you can just like freely put in your like questions onto the chat box, please. Yep. And then going live now. Yeah, for sure. You can just can you get the link in there? Is he in?
Oh,
Yeah,
in.
got it.
Yeah,
Got it.
thanks, Nat.
No worries. You can also, for those who are like wondering if you can like invite other people, you can also invite your VAs, other people that works with you in this live call if you want. Yeah.
Great, thank you.
No worries. Yeah, and I think Sarah is in here. We're just getting her in.
Hi, everyone.
Hey, Sarah. Hey, guys.
Hey, how are ya? Alrighty, how are we doing time? Oh, we are bang on time. Nice. Cool. We'll just give it like 1 more minute for everyone else to come in. There's a handful of us here today. So just before we get started, is there anything in particular you guys would like some demos on for us to talk about? Any questions answered? You can stick those in the chat or turn your mic on, whichever you prefer. We are going to today go through and do an overall features demo, just not necessarily full depth demo. We can't do a full depth on everything, but we're going to go through and just have a little look at all the different features that are there at an overview level, because a lot of people are using a couple of the features, but are not making the most of everything that you could be using in the platform. So if you do have any questions, drop them in the chat. Feel free to turn your mics on and interrupt me if you do have any questions as we're going along. That's one of the benefits of being live on the call today. So we do have some amazing, exciting, brand new features for you guys. I'm just going to pin myself on the front here. Massive announcements we have coming up. So we do have a brand new ChatGPT for AI integration across TekMatix. So we now have AI generator on every single page builder. So you can use the prompts. There's a little AI box on your screen that will allow you to fill in some basic prompts, and it will help you build your landing page copy for you directly inside the builder. You also have the AI generator inside your email builder and on your social media builder and on your blog builder as well. Woohoo! Now, just to let you guys know, that is an add-on feature, and it works out at about, and one of the girls might need to check with me here, is it $10 per 85,000 words? Is that correct? It's on our pricing page. So if you go to, yes?
Yes, Sarah.
Cool, thank you, Sel. So yeah, if you go to our pricing page, and the reason there is a charge is that is the direct ChatGPT cost. So if any of you do have a ChatGPT account and you go to the OpenAI, you will see for yourself that if you were to create your own API, it would literally cost you exactly that. So they are not profit margins for TekMatix. That is literally what an API connection with ChatGPT 4 to an external platform literally costs to run. So that is purely the costs of usage there. Also, we have, as you guys know, a community feature coming up. Woohoo! So this will allow you to run your own communities directly inside your TekMatix platform. We can't give you a deadline, an exact date of launch for that, because obviously there's lots of testing involved and none of us can predict what might come out of that. But we are aiming to drop that into your Pro Plan accounts at no extra cost by the end of June 2023. Whoop, whoop. So that's going to be great fun for you. And the other massive announcement, this is a huge announcement that I'm about to make now, is a few weeks, month or so ago, we had a question from asking if we would ever have a lower plan at a lower price with less features. So we asked the community, we did a bit of research with the group, and we can now confirm that we officially are opening up a starter plan, which will be a lower price plan with less features, but is going to allow people to get started at a lower price. Yay! And the other even more exciting news about that is that's probably going to go live today. Yay. So we're just in our final testing for that at the moment. So there are just a couple of the new features that we have up and running. And I will just walk you guys through our demo account right now. Wherever I've put my page. Look how many of these TekMatix pages I have open. It's just endless. So do I have any questions before I get started of anything that we particularly would like to look at?
Sarah, I do have one question. It's Trisha. So this is like, I guess, a general class question. If I am creating a course and then I go to the offer and I get my link, right? I have that link that I can use to post everywhere. And I don't need a sales page per se. I just have that they can go and pay through that. And that's all I need. Okay, perfect.
Correct.
I just don't want to overcomplicate. Awesome. Yes, thank you.
Absolutely. So what Trish was just talking about there is sometimes, yes, you do want a fancy landing page, a fancy sales page for a product that you're selling. Other times you just want people to go straight to a checkout just so that you can just take people's money, right? Often it doesn't, sometimes things just don't require a whole landing page. So if you have put, I don't know, an ebook, a service, any kind of product or course or free thing or free lead magnet inside your products area, you can then go to offers and create a little checkout that will then share a link. And if I go to the offers page here right now, I'll just show you an example for those of you that are new and are being introduced to this platform for a first time. You can actually create what's called an offer, which in TekMatix means a checkout, to be able to share that checkout link anywhere, on emails, on social media, in messages, in Messenger. Wow, my internet is really not playing today, is it? Let me just let that load so that you can just send people straight to that checkout page and pay you there and then. So first, this is very strange. I think it's because I'm live streaming, is it? So you can see here, I've got free offers. This is a checkout for a free thing. And there's checkouts here for paid things. So if, for instance, I had gone into offers, press create an offer, I get a little page that looks like this where I can choose what the product title is. I choose what product they get access to when they buy this. So all you'd have to do is press add product. And in the products area, you could probably add, you could choose to add anything, any kind of digital product, documents, templates. It could even be a service that they're purchasing. And here you would just go and select which one of those products that is included in that purchase. Under the edit price button, you enter the price that you're charging for that. It can be a one-off price. It can be a monthly recurring membership price. It can be a payment plan price. And then here you have the get link button. So that link now, I could go and share with the whole world. And here is a preview of what this exact one looks like. You can obviously customize to a degree what this page looks like, but you can see there, this banner can be removed. It can be turned to a picture or a different color. It can be moved to your logo, your product description here. You can put in a basic little bit of information and boom, they can pay right from this page. So you don't even have to build a whole landing and sales page. You can just send people straight to this to purchase something from you, which is one of the things that I really love most. As many of you know, I like things to be done fast and simple. And that's definitely a fast and simple way to grab some money. Now, while we're on that topic, the other fast and simple way to get paid on the TekMatix platform is by using the payments button inside your contact list. So I'm just going to go in here and see if I can find myself. Oopsie, Sarah Cordiner. If not, I will find Febby. Okay, for some reason my name's associated with everybody, so let's just find Febby. Okay, sorry Febs, I'm going to use you as my example. Inside your contacts area on the left-hand side, one amazing thing about TekMatix is that it is your customer record management system. This records all of the data about your person, your client, your contact, your lead. It shows in the middle here all of the communication you have ever had with this individual. Yes, any email that has been sent to or from between you both, any text message that has gone between you both, any Facebook inbox message that has gone on between you both, any Instagram direct message that has gone on in between you both will all stay inside your customer's record. So now you have everything in one place. You don't have all this communication everywhere. And if you are working with a team, this makes it even easier for everybody to know what's going on with each client. You'll see over here on the right-hand side, this particular account here, it's Febby's pretend one. Doesn't have anything in here, but I can take notes. So I can go to notes section, add a new note. And let's pretend, you know, Febby and I have been on a coaching call. We had a call today. Febby is going to do her lead magnet, blah, 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 whatever notes we have as an example. Febby will do X, Y, and Z by our next call. All right. We agreed to a payment plan, blah, blah, blah. So you can keep any notes you like. And now that history, it's got the date stamp, the time stamp, and which person left that note inside the record. Now, everyone knows what's happening. If they've had any appointments, let me make this a bit bigger for you guys, sorry, it's a bit small. If they've ever had any appointments, they will show up here, and I can quickly book it right now, so I don't even have to go and open my calendar. It all connects and syncs to your calendars. I can even add tasks. So let's pretend Febby's purchased a service from me. Sorry, for some reason that stupid help button is right in the way. The new task over here. Just make that a bit bigger now. I can add a new task here by going, I don't know, maybe I'm creating Febby's course for her, create Febby's course outline. This is a task that goes over in my tasks manager. So it manages my tasks list, but it assigns that task to the client that I might need to do that task for. So I can make some notes in here if I want to, assign it to, I know, myself, and it's due on by next week. Okay, so I can choose the date and time. Boom, press save. That task will now be allocated to me in the task manager. But going back to payments, which is the whole reason we came here in the first place, is at the bottom of this client's communication record, the conversation here, if you have ever Facebooked with that person, you will be able to Facebook message them. If you have ever Instagram messaged that person, you will have a tab like this email one here saying Instagram message. If you have their phone number, you will also, next to this email tab, have an SMS tab, which is all very exciting. But regardless of which one of those methods of communication you can send directly from inside the client's record, you have this little button at the bottom of the messenger area, which is a $sign. And this here, when you press it, will now request a payment from them. So this is not a real system here. This is just a demo. So I don't have a Stripe here in connected, but you now can request a payment directly from here if you've got your Stripe and everything all connected into this platform here. So that's another really cool way that you can request money. The other way that you can request money is inside payments. So if I go back over to payments here and we go to invoices, we can even press create a new invoice. And we can either have a recurring invoice or a brand new one-off invoice. So you can set up tax invoices from here. You can brand it with your logo. You can put in all of your base rate information, country, and set in like what items you want to include. You can choose certain products in here. You can add new items and then choose a price that you want to select for that particular product. So that's another way that you can instantly start making money from your TekMatix account, which is all exciting stuff. All right, so let's go through some basics here. The first thing I want you guys to know, if you are new to the platform, welcome and hello. Down here, you have a button called Knowledge Base. When you open that platform, that button doesn't work. Okay, Nat or Sel, can I get you guys to check that one out? There's another one underneath it. If I just move this, wherever it's gone, make this a bit bigger. Sorry, a bit smaller. Where's it gone? There it is. All right. So when you click on this knowledge base here, you have what's called the onboarding checklist. All right. So this here will walk you through all the steps for setting up your account, because in here, once you set up your account, you will put in all of your company information down here in settings. And this will allow you to also connect your social media profiles, connect your Stripe, connect your PayPal, and a TekMatix can do that stuff for you for free in an onboarding call if you do want help doing that. You also can connect your Zoom account to your calendars section over here, which will allow you to do Zoom calls, appointment bookings from your calendar and appointment system as well. Now, just to point out, inside this settings area over here, you can add unlimited administrators or staff to your accounts. So if you have team members, staff members, assistants, you can add those people here. They will have their own login to your TekMatix account, and you can even choose what kinds of permissions and access levels they have, so that there's certain things that they can't see or can't do inside your system. It also has information there as to how to connect your email servers, how to connect your domains, and down the left-hand side, there are extremely in-depth tutorials, videos, help guides on every single section and feature of the platform over here. Now, the most important thing when it comes to getting help is right down on the bottom right-hand side of your screen. So I'll just make this a bit bigger. On the bottom right-hand side of your screen, when you're logged into your TekMatix account, you will see a little black, gray, and white chat box. That there is your instant live chat. This is where I would recommend you go as your first port of call when you have a question, a query, a support need. How does something work? I'm stuck. This here is manned 24 hours a day, and we currently have an average response rate of 15 seconds to 3 minutes on this, and it's real people. Okay, so if you want fast help, this is the best place to go, because you're logged into your account. Our TekMatix at the other side can instantly look at your account with you. And that is going to make the whole support process quicker, easier, faster, rather than, dumping a question in a Facebook group, for instance, that isn't monitored by our support team. So do use this chat box here. Whenever you're stuck on anything, there's someone there 24 hours a day, so make the most of their wages. Wow. Right. We have as I've mentioned, you've got your inbox here where all of your communication, I'm going to make this really small, by the way, just so you can't see the details, because I think some of these might be real. We've got inside your inbox, you have unread messages, recent messages, and all messages. So please be aware of those tabs at the top left-hand side of your inbox area, because this is where all of your emails, Facebook Messenger messages, and Instagram messages and text messages are all going to come into. And the great thing is, as I've said, when you're replying from here, this one's coming by a Facebook message. So now if I reply to this person, that Facebook message will respond to that person in their Facebook Messenger too. So you're all doing this in one place, so much more organized. And of course, then we have our unread ones. We have a search box on the top left-hand side up here as well. So it really makes communicating with people so much easier. So if I just go back to all a second and I just pull up a post here. I do think this might be a little spam bot one, so I will share this with you. The really cool thing about using this internally is that whether you're sending a message as a Facebook message, or an email, or a text message, or an Instagram DM, depending which of the methods of communication you've had with this person before, in all of those instances, you have the option to use a template. You can create templated replies so that if you often get the same inquiries over and over again, all you have to do is press use a template. It's not going to let me do it in here because I don't have any yet. If I pre-made a template, let's say you've got a question that always comes up, like how much is your XYZ service? What's included in your XYZ service? Which one of your programs, courses, or services should I take? What's the best software for doing your stuff? This is where you can create those pre-written responses, which would be called templates in here. And they will then all show up here. You click on the template reply that you want. You can quickly edit it from here, and boom, it sends out straight to that person, which is very, very cool. Now you do that inside this templates area at the top of your conversations on your inbox. Now calendars is, it has two functions to it. We have up at the top here, calendars and appointments. Now calendars syncs with your Google Calendar, your Outlook calendar, whatever calendar it is that you use digitally. This calendar will sync with that one two-way. So if I update this calendar, I use Google. So this is my Google Calendar. If I add an appointment here, it will also update it at the Google side as well. If I make an appointment in my Google side, it will also update it here as well. So we're never going to have double bookings when I create, ta-da-da, appointments. Now, appointments are like if you're using Calendly, Acuity, whatever, you can get rid of all of those. Appointments basically are, if I wanted to book a free 15-minute strategy call with you, you can create those appointments. If, for instance, I wanted to book a 1-hour paid call with you, I could go to your appointments page, pay you to book an appointment in your calendar. You can actually see this for action on our page under book a call. Or is it under our services? Here you go. Yeah, under book a call on our TekMatix website. You can see here what this would look like. So for instance, you can book a free onboarding call. You can hire our tech experts for $50 an hour if you want them to be your tech VAs as well. Or you can book a free 15-minute support call. So let's pretend I wanted to book Nat for my free 60-minute onboarding call. I can click there and you have a calendar that looks like this. Now, also you can add your logos now to the calendar area, but basically because this is now synced to Nat's calendar, I can see when she's free next. So let's say I want to book my call for Tuesday. This will automatically show up in the time zone of the person who's viewing the calendar, but just in case the client can change the time zone, as you can see here, to whichever time zone they want. And then I'm like, cool, that's my time zone. I can book that at 1 p.m, press continue, fill in my information, and ta-da, that now has me booked in with an appointment with Nat. Now, if, for instance, I wanted to book the paid appointment, because your calendar and your appointments also connect to your Stripe account, if I wanted to book a paid call with you, what will happen next is I would choose my date and time, press, I want 11 a.m. What will happen now is once I put in my information, oh, sorry, now I'm going to have to actually do this for real. Someone's going to need to refund me, Febby, because I'll just pay for an appointment. What would you like to discuss? Blah, 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 blah. Oh, okay, I'm not going to type in my credit card details on a live stream, right? But you see here, this is now where I put in my credit card information for that $50. Then I press schedule meeting. So the meeting can't be booked until your client has paid upfront for that appointment. And then of course, you can set up an automated sequence behind the scenes that will then say, hi, first name, thanks for booking the appointment with me. Can't wait to see you then. Here's some stuff you can prepare beforehand, and whatever else it is that you would like to do with them. So that's how you use appointments. There's a big green button on the top right-hand corner here that says where you can go in and, click here. First, we have to go in and actually connect to your calendars. So I just need to point that out first of all, is you would need to go into here first of all, under calendars, go to connections, and this is where you'll need to connect, your Google or your Outlook calendar so that they're all syncing with each other. You will need to go in and connect your Zoom account down here so that when somebody books an appointment with you, it will automatically add that Zoom link for them too. Then from there, you can actually go in to your calendars and you can create calendars either individually or group calendars. So it's really cool if you want to take in group bookings. Let's say you're running classes, you're running group events, you're running webinars. You can also create group appointments so that more than one person can book in to that particular event that you're running as well. So there's lots of different cool things that you can do there. So let's go on back through our different settings. We've got a tasks manager over here. So inside your task manager, you've got all these pretend ones I've made up for demos. This is where you can add in or see all of the different tasks that are due in your business right now. So instead of having scrappy dappy bits of paper on your desk, you can go and add your to-do list inside your tasks manager, because you set yourself a date, a time that it's due. You can see here, these ones have all been marked as completed. Okay, so here's my little task I just made, create Febby's course outline. So I can now go, that's complete. Or I could go back into that task and leave a note to say, you know, I'm still working on this. This is what I've done so far. You know, change the date to another week. Let's just open it up. Let's just open it up in here. Okay, so because that was assigned to Febby, it's taken me back to Febby's account when I clicked on her particular task. But you can see here, if on the top right-hand side, we are going to have to get that help guide button moved. It's very annoying. Over here, I can press add a new task directly from the tasks area. But I can also, there's some things that I like to keep myself organized, is I can choose sort by the due date or the date added. So I like to do mine from the due date descending, meaning that the most urgent stuff is at the top of the list. This can help you get super organized, know exactly what it is that you need to be doing and getting on with in your business. I'm going to keep you on track with everything that you're doing, as well as obviously assigning those tasks to other people or virtual assistants as well. Yay! Now, the other thing we have up here is something called smart lists. These are basically how you can group together different groups of people. So if you want to create a list or a group of people who are specifically involved in one particular course, or have purchased one particular product, or are from one particular location, you can create unlimited lists inside your contacts area. I can't click on there because I think there might be some real contacts listed in this demo account. But basically, all you would do inside your contacts area is you can filter your list of contacts based on tags that they have, based on products that they've purchased, based it on address details and information, certain activities that they have or haven't done, links that they have or haven't clicked. There's an endless array of way of filtering people based on stuff they have or haven't done, bought, visited, and so on. You can then filter that particular group of people and say, create a smart list, and that will allow you to create a list of those specific people. The reason why you would want to do that is because then you can go over to emails and marketing and send an email just to that filtered group of people, which allows you to make your marketing super smart. So it doesn't duplicate those contacts into multiple lists. That's one thing I want you to know. It doesn't do that. It just says, here is a selection of the whole list, because it's one system, one database. So I could be, you know, in multiple groups or multiple lists, but I'm not duplicated as a contact multiple times in the system. Hope that makes sense, right? Which allows you to send a very tailored marketing based on different things that people are doing. So that's smart lists. So if you do want some training or demos on that, first click on the smart lists area and then press start help guide. That will give you some information. But also if you go into the knowledge base down here, there's some information and training on smart lists down there as well. All right, any other questions so far? Oh, lots and lots of questions. Let me open this up. Are all emails sent through TekMatix or are they sent through Google? So the emails are sent from whichever email setup you have done in your account. So if you have connected your own domain, so if you've gone into the settings area, let me minimize the screen for a second. Inside your settings down here, this is where you have your domain settings over here. Let's click on domains. This is where you can connect whatever domains you want. You can connect unlimited domains to your account. However, you can only have one primary domain, and all of your emails will send from your primary domain. So if you haven't connected a domain, your emails will go from TekMatix. If you have connected your own domain, your emails are going from your domain, from your hosting, from your email reputation, if that makes sense, okay? So if you've connected your Google email, it's going to go from that. If you've connected your domain through yourwebsite.com, it's going to go through that. Now, on your free onboarding calls, guys, our tech experts can help you set that up. If you have already had your free onboarding call, you can either jump on the support, or you can even book an hour with one of our tech experts for $50 to help you go into the back end of your own website and connect everything up properly for you behind the scenes as well. So don't think you've got to figure all of that out on your own. In our YouTube channel, there is a whole playlist called Websites, and there are some tutorial videos on how to do this on your own if you are somebody who loves to learn how to do all this fun techie stuff. If not, do just go on to our TekMatix website and click on book a call, and you can choose that $50 booking for one of our tech experts to just get into the back end of your website with you and do it for you. So we like to make it nice and easy. Completely lost what page I was on. I've got too many open. Here we go. Next, we have got customer journey. So customer journey, it's basically like a sales pipeline. Okay, so for instance, I have a sales pipeline, my customer journey, whereby I have sat down and decided, what is it that my people will step through from the day they discover I exist right the way through to being a lifetime customer. What would that be for you? You know, they're obviously going to start off with purchasing some kind of lead magnet, opting in to some kind of lead magnet. Let me just change this to Sarah's customer journey, because this is a really classic example of what a customer journey step might look like for a kind of entrepreneur, course creator, coach, consultant. So for instance, the first step might be that they are a lead, as in they have opted into something, they've messaged you on Messenger, they've messaged you on Facebook, it's made them a contact in your system. So they are a lead, they've bought nothing, but they're clearly interested. Then I have a stage here whereby the next thing they might do in my business is purchase something under $50. The next thing they might do is purchase something between $50 and $100. The next thing they might do is purchase something up to $500. The next thing they might do is join my Entrepreneur Academy. It's $79. The next thing they might do is join Concept to Course, my coaching program. They might book a consultation call. They might book one of the advanced consultation calls. Then they might go on to cancel something. They might go on to cancel their memberships or whatever it might be. So they're like the different stages that people might move through in your business. And this allows you to, at a glance, see where all of your leads actually are. And in this example one, I have done some entries in here to show you what it looks like. So if I click on all, it's going to show you the stages that some of these people are at. So this is kind of what it would look like. And then you could click on any of those people's profiles and it would take you straight to their account. And obviously you can go and look at everything they've done, haven't done, bought, haven't bought. I can see here, you know, where I can go and upsell people. It's a really clever way of seeing where your business is at. And this all actually is what controls your overall dashboard, which is what you see when people log into your account. So this here is aggregated based on your customer journey statistics down here. So if you have been adding people to your customer journey, where each stage has a certain value, this is how the system can calculate how many people you have as leads, how many people have actually purchased, what your conversion rates and everything are. This is where this will all be updated from. Now, I do have a very in-depth training on this, which is called Workflows That Wow. If you are interested in that, just shoot me an email, either on support@tekmatix.com or on sarah@sarahcordiner.com. But again, if you go to our YouTube channel, there is a section on workflows and emails, which has some training on how to create your customer journey and how to get this dashboard automatically updating with information like the example that you see on the screen here. Okay, the next thing we have is our emails and marketing. So emails allow you obviously to send out emails either one-off, or you can use the automated workflows section to pre-write emails that will automatically send when people take certain actions, buy certain products, cancel certain products, start a particular lesson. We'll go and have a look at that in just a second. So that would be under the emails. There's two sections here. Email builder is where you build your email. So where you make your templates and you write them out. The campaign section is where you then schedule them to be sent from. So they're the two different meanings here. Email builder is where you build them. Campaigns is where you send. Then we have inside this marketing section also a social planner. Let me just get rid of this. So this is not a fully working account. So I've got notifications because stuff isn't connected to it, obviously. Right, so we've got inside our social media planner, you can connect your social media channels. So you click on this little drop down arrow here. You can connect Facebook groups, pages, Instagram accounts, LinkedIn accounts, TikTok accounts. So here, just press add an account. You can also add Twitter and Google My Business. So you just basically click on these, you press add account. You have to log into whichever one of those accounts you've clicked on, and voila, your accounts will be connected. From there, you can actually go in and press, I'll go over here, this stupid button, add a new post in the top right-hand side over here. This here allows you to either create a new post just from scratch. You can upload a whole CSV file of posts. You can use our templates, and you can even create posts with AI. So what's the title of my content? So add the theme of your content. So this might be, for instance, tips for course creators to sell courses. I don't know. I want to give a tip a day to help my audience of course creators to create and sell courses. Okay, add keywords, course creation, oopsie, blah, blah, okay. Tone of voice, let's do, I don't know, excited. All right, number of variations, 3, then generate, and it will give me some tips. Now, of course, you can, if you don't want to use the internal generator, you can obviously go and use AI like ChatGPT outside of this. But here, boom, it even gives you little hashtags as well. I'm here every day. I'll be giving you help to help you on your journey. Follow me for all the best tips. Are you a course creator looking for this? So it's given me some basic tips that I can share, and whichever one I pick, that's the one that will be used underneath my AI credits. But if you just want to create a new post, let's just press create a new post. It makes it a bit smaller. Which account would you like to post to? So you can either select specific accounts or just go, send it to all of them. Over here on the right-hand side, it's going to show you a preview of what it will look like on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Twitter and TikTok. So you'll be able to see the previews over there. And over here, this is where you're going to type in all of your content. You can add images, you can add videos, you can add hashtags. You can even pre-schedule the follow-up comment. So if, for instance, you've added a video and you say in the video, the link to this course or the link to my freebies in the first comments, you can actually pre-schedule that first comment to also automatically post on your behalf. So once you've popped your post in, you can either post it instantly or press this drop down and go to schedule post and choose what day, what time you want that post to go out to your audience. Yay, saving you lots of time. The other thing I want to pull up here and mention is the affiliate manager. So if you want your courses and products to be sold by other people, you can create an affiliate program. So you're going to click on your affiliate manager over here. I haven't got it set up on this particular demo account here, but basically this is where you can go in and create an affiliate program for either all of the products that you sell or individual products. And this will allow you to then give your affiliates a special affiliate link that if they share that with their audience, they will get a commission that you have decided on any products that they sell. When they log in, they're going to be able to see their link clicks. They're going to be able to see how many products they sold, how much money is due to be paid to them. And you can also go in here and go to payouts, and this will show you who you're due to pay, who has been paid, and all of that is all inside your particular dashboard. So it's really, really cool, easy way. It saves you a fortune on paying for external affiliate manager programs. It's going to save you lots and lots of time. I'm just going to go through the questions again. Okay, does TekMatix work for LinkedIn? So only for the social media scheduler, unfortunately not for the messages at present. And I'm going to just say that and not say anything else because I don't want to make any promises on that. But it won't at the moment pull in Messenger for LinkedIn. That API is a challenge at the moment. Two people asked that. LinkedIn messages, no. Sarah, I've already paid for another year of Calendly and you have Google Calendar. Can these both be linked into TekMatix? Absolutely. So for instance, if you are using Calendly at the moment and you've already paid for it, you can go into Calendly, grab the embed code for your Calendly account, and you might embed that on your TekMatix website, or for instance, if you want to. But remember, it is an external tool. However, if those Calendly appointments go into your Google Calendar and you've connected your Google Calendar to your TekMatix account, you're still going to be able to see those appointments inside your TekMatix account, even though they are being hosted by Calendly. I hope that makes sense. Estelle says, these tutorials blew me away. What is going on in your head, Sarah? Great question. I have no idea half the time myself. Was just thinking yes, there's lots going on. Thank you guys. Oh, love you. Your calendars are connected, but they don't show up here. What might be the issue? Okay, so if you use that help button, Helen, go test it out and see if that's going to work. There might be some kind of setting that you haven't turned on, and the team are only going to be able to figure that out by looking inside your specific account. Content on AI. Yes, so AI, guys, it is a paid add-on that you choose to use. It's based on a credit basis. So you put down $10 worth of credit, that will give you 85,000 words worth of AI generated content across the whole platform. If you don't use it all up, it just keeps rolling over until you've used it, basically. So you don't lose the credits, you just stick those credits in there, and $10 goes a very long way inside the AI generator here. So it's not based on a monthly basis. It's literally just based on $10 will get you 85,000 credits that will just sit there until you use them up. Okay, I hope that makes sense on there. You don't have to use them up by a certain amount of time either. All right, what else have we got in here? It just keeps getting better. We have automated workflows. What is this, you ask? Glad you've asked. The automated workflows is basically when you can get anything to happen based on anyone doing anything. So if I'm just going to try and pick up one of mine here. I think I've pulled over. Yes, we do. Here's an example one here for a demo. Oh, okay, not that one. Let's do 5-day challenge. I'm sure I've got a 5-day example in here. Okay, cool. Here's one. Yes, okay. So here is an example of a workflow that's been created when somebody joins a 5-day challenge. So the trigger that fires off this automation on autopilot while you're sleeping, okay, is that they have joined a particular course. So this is the trigger. You do that by clicking on add a trigger. And here are all the different things, by the way, that trigger off a workflow. You can fire off a workflow when a new affiliate has been created, right? So if you've got your affiliate program turned on, you're definitely going to want to come to workflows, create a new workflow where the trigger is an affiliate has been created. And then you're going to press the add button and send them an email to say, hello, first name, welcome to my affiliate program. Here's how it works. Here's what to do. Here's how to find your link, right? All that fun stuff. But just as an example, on the workflow triggers over here, oh, let me just press cancel. On the workflow triggers, you can fire off an automation when somebody books an appointment, if it's their birthday, if they have a tag added, if they've had a note or a task added, if they have answered a specific way in a text message or an email, if they submit a form, if they make an order, if they click on a special link that you've called a trigger link in the system, if they have phoned you, missed a call, you've missed a call from them, if they filled in a Facebook ad, right? If they have started a module in one of your courses, if they've started a particular lesson in one of your courses, if they have purchased a particular product, if they have completed a product, you can fire off automations. If they move stages in your customer journey, you can fire off automations. If they have sent an invoice, paid an invoice, you can fire off an automation. If they have abandoned the checkout, placed an order, watched a certain percentage of a video on one of your sales pages, if they have filled in or clicked on a TikTok ad, all of these things can fire off an automation. You literally set this up once and then you leave it on, and this will do amazing things for you for the rest of your life. People always say to me, how do you do so much? I'm like, I don't. TekMatix does. I've set it up once and then the system does it all. So you can get really creative with this, right? This basically, I'm going to cancel this, will now allow me to go, okay, this person purchased this particular product. You can now go, let's give them a tag. Why do I want to tag them? So that I can send them specific emails later. I can go to the system and say, please send this email to everyone who has this tag. The tag literally is, guys, has joined the Lead Magnet Launcher 5-day challenge. All right, so I can tell the system to email just those people. We then move them to the stage in my customer journey where they have purchased a particular level or price of a product. So we're automatically moving them through that customer journey. The dashboard's automatically being updated by adding that step change in the system. We automatically grant them access to that particular product. So now the system has gone in and automatically enrolled them in that course for us. And the system automatically sends them an email with their login and password. This makes you look so organized. We then send them a welcome email. So we made those emails in the email builder, and that's where we pick the template from here, which says, welcome to this challenge. Here's how it's going to work. We then set a specific start time so that then this is a particular challenge, by the way, that was running on a particular date back in January. So because I wanted everyone to get these emails on a specific date, you can even say, wait until it is this date before you send the day one email. Then we can just go wait a day, then send the day 2 email, wait a day, send them the day 3 email, wait for a day and send them the day 4 email. You get the point, and then it's the end of the automation. But this can get really, really fancy. You can add in, if I go to action, you can see here how I can add in, once they've triggered and fired off this automation, what happens next? You can send them emails, send them SMSs, do calls, you can send them direct Facebook messages, Instagram messages. This is how you turn your TekMatix account into an automatic social media bot, all right? By choosing Messenger as the option, it can auto bot them through this workflow setup. You can then, make them an affiliate automatically. You can change anything in the customer system about what they're doing. You can send them a request for a review. You can turn off their notifications. You can add automatic tasks. You can add them to custom fields for your Facebook marketing, advertising. You can grant them access to particular products. You can remove access to certain products. Absolutely tons of other features that you can automatically get the system to do based on buying something, not buying something, whatever. So hope that gives you some exciting ideas about what you can do with workflows over there. Again, don't forget on our YouTube channel, there are lots of tutorials on there to how to use this section. How are we going for time? Okay, I'm gonna go for 5 more minutes and we'll be done. So inside sites and courses, you have funnels in here. These are tons of pre-built funnels. So for instance, if I click on the health and wellness one here, these are pre-made pages that are like all connected together. Let's click on the yoga one, for example. They are completely editable. They allow you to go in, add all of your own branding. So you can see here, there's the first page, then it moves to the second page, then it moves to the third page. That's the thank you page. These are all funnels that you can go in, completely edit, brand with your own branding, your own logos, your own fonts, everything you want. Just use the templates to get going. On websites, we have the same. There's hundreds of different websites in all of the different fields here. You can click on these, for instance, and you can see here, there's pre-built pages for you in all of these different industries. You can also blog from this platform. If you are not blogging yet, get yourself moving on it, because this is how you get found on Google. Everyone focuses so much on social media, which is great, it's a must, but they forget how important blogging is. If you guys go to Google and you type in any questions, there are 2 things that come up: videos and blogs. So if you are not doing those 2 things, you're going to really struggle to come up in Google search results. So start blogging as soon as possible. You just press add a new post, put in the title, put in a description, upload a little photo, which you can do from Canva, and that will allow you to go in. I think I've got some demo ones here, and create yourself a blog article. Can I open this up, this draft? Is it going to let me edit post? Here we go. You can actually pre-schedule your blog posts to publish on certain days and times. So here's an example one. Now, by the way, this also has AI generator on it. So you can choose what kind of content you want created, put in some basic information, and it will give you some suggested, like it would even lay it out for you in the blog as well. And some of it is really, really good. Now, the other thing you can do is when we go to continue up here on the top right-hand side, this is where you can go in and schedule your blog post to publish on a certain day and time. So I'd recommend you just do like a binge creation day and then just pre-schedule out like the next month or so's worth of content. And then you can forget about that and let the system publish and schedule on your behalf. The other things we have up here is our memberships and courses area. So this under memberships and courses is where you can go in and add any product you want. You have unlimited courses, unlimited products you can add to your system. So all you would do is press the big blue create a product button up here on the top right hand side, and that will allow you to go in and add all of these different courses. So for example, when you're inside the editing area, that's a bad example because there's nothing in it, but basically you can go in here, you can add categories, mean modules, and then inside each module you can add lessons, subcategories, assessments, and everything you need in there. You have analytics for your courses. This shows you who's taken what course, what percentage they've completed. So this shows you all the data and reporting that you need. Inside forms, this allows you to create forms to collect data and information from people. You can even have signature boxes uploaded. You can even allow upload boxes if you want to collect assignments. They're all really good for communicating with customers, collecting data and information. Now, all the data that somebody fills in on a form will connect to that individual's customer record. So if they upload a file, it attaches to their customer record. If they sign a signature box, it uploads to their customer record. Any information they fill in will go to that client record. So it's absolutely amazing advanced customer record management system inside here as well, for a fraction of the price of all of the others. Now you can also create URL redirects. These are when you so you could literally have, your website.com/product A if you're promoting, some kind of affiliate program. Let's say I want to make money promoting this MAC lipstick. I could, might have my weird long, MAC affiliate link, which would be mac.com/product, blah, 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 blah. right? I want that to be sarahcordiner.com/redlippy. This is where I go in and press add a redirect, and I can make that affiliate link my own domains pretty link from inside here, which is super fun, makes you look really pro. So we also have heaps of other stuff in here. You can connect to all of your reviews. So your Facebook reviews page, your Google My Business reviews page, all can connect in here. And you can either manually or through an automated workflow request reviews from your customers when they have purchased a particular product. This will massively make your review ratings go up and the amount of reviews that you receive come through much faster. And then finally, you have reporting. So if you're running ads, this will show you all of your Google ads. It will show you all of your Facebook ads that you're running, your clicks, your impressions, your return on investment, your cost per click. I haven't got anything connected to this particular account. Attribution reports tell you where people are actually coming from. So this is going to tell you what pages out on the internet are bringing people into your system, which referral websites are they coming from. So this one says here that people literally just going to Google in however long this is set to. I mean, this isn't fully real data anyway, but that says that 2,294 people came from Google this week or whatever it's set to over here. All right, so this again will tell you which blog pages. So this shows me actually that heaps of people are coming from my blog pages. That's how they're finding me. These are the exact blogs that people are coming from. So if I'm getting lots and lots of leads from particular blogs, I know that I need to go and promote those blogs a lot more. If you have chosen to add on purchasing a phone number for your business, which you can do through TekMatix, all of your call reporting will show up here as well. So if you've got a sales team or you're getting on actual phone calls with customers, this will show you how many calls are taking place through your company phone number and what has and has not been reported. There's heaps of other things on here. That's a real overview, but I will just check the chat right here. Can we migrate our existing website and courses from other platforms? Yes, absolutely. So we do have a done for you migration service if you want to hand it over. If you want to do it yourself, yes, you would just download your contact list and import your contact list to here. You would download your course content and just re-upload it here. And you can go in and just rebuild your website on this particular platform. However, if ain't nobody got time for that, if you go to the TekMatix website and click on services, we do actually have done for you migration services where our team will pull over all your contacts, all your forms, any automations, rebuild your website for you, upload your courses for you, make sure your site's completely up and running for you. So if you just press get a custom quote under the migration here, we will price that based on the size of your individual product. So we would need to know we'd need to know how many website pages do you have, how many courses do you have, how many forms do you have, all of that stuff will calculate then the fixed price of our team doing all of that for you. So there's no obligation. If you just want to go into the services page and get yourself a quote for migration, then that maybe might help you decide whether you want to do it yourself or you just want our team to smash that out for you. So I hope that helps on there. And I'm just looking at more questions, sorry. We also have, can blogs contain pretty much the same script as a LinkedIn article? What is an ideal blog length? So absolutely, yes, you can repurpose content that you're creating in one place and publish it here. There's a lot of myths out there that suggest that if you use the same content on one platform as you do on another platform, it will penalize the reach of that content. There has never been any evidence ever to suggest that that's true. It's a mystic marketing myth that Google has never confirmed nor denied. And I personally have been repurposing content for 15 years and very comfortably make 7 figures from that. So it works for me. And until it stops working for me, I'm going to carry on doing it. So definitely in your blogs here, you can embed videos, you can embed audio files like podcast episodes, you can embed images, any kind of font or text. clickable links of any kind. So this works in exactly the same way that a WordPress blog does, and actually has more features than LinkedIn articles. In terms of the length, that completely depends on your audience. Some audiences like really, really short, sweet information. Other types of audiences really love to read. So that comes down to you testing which of your blogs perform best. And inside the analytics section, it will show you which of your blog posts are actually getting the most amount of views and clicks. From there, you will be able to tell which of your content is being consumed by your audience at the best rate. Can you link to external learning platforms? Absolutely, you could. My question would be, why are you paying for 2 platforms? If you can upload all of your courses and content into TekMatix, having external platforms then means you're going to need to add in zaps so that automations happen over here when a purchase is made over there. But I do understand there are some instances where you may need to, for whatever reason, keep things separate. But yes, absolutely, you could. So, I mean, it depends on the customer journey flow that you have mapped out there, but perhaps you have a landing page on TekMatix, and then the buy button would send to the checkout on another learning management system. So we have clients that still use Thinkific. So they've been using TekMatix landing pages, and the buy button has just directed straight to the checkout for their Thinkific product, which has kept their people over there. So of course you can use whatever features you want on this platform as you wish. If you want gamification features, so inside your lessons, you can embed anything that has a HTML code. So I'll just show you, for those of you who are using like Articulate to create interactive lessons and things like that. If you go to sites and courses, go into products, I'm just going to show you where you do this. I'm going to open up a lesson for you. Here is let's pretend this is your course. Here's a pretend lesson. When it opens up here, you have, this is where you'd upload the video. This is where you'd upload any downloadable files that your students or users might want to download. But in here, you have this little text area where you can add any text you want. You can add photos, hyperlinks, everything to this text area of this lesson. But importantly, you have this little embed code. Let me make this bigger for you. This embed code above the text area of your lesson. This is where you can then paste in the embed code to anything. So if that is a special interactive gamified file of some kind, bam, you would paste that embed code in there, and that will play in the lesson that the student is viewing instead of being redirected to another platform. So yes, this could be Google Forms, it could be other websites, it can be files, anything that you've got an embed code for, boop, will show up inside here. Ding, hope that helps. Any other questions before I wrap up for the day?
Sarah, I just have one other quick question.
Yeah.
Do I need to have my website set up to blog? Because I'm setting up my website in TekMatix. So I have to have it set up before I can blog, correct?
No, it's already automatically there. So if you have got your domain connected, all you have to do is literally log into your account, go to sites and courses. Oopsie, it's because I was already in a lesson. Gosh, I want that. Sorry. I logged in as a client. What's going on here? Go back. Is you need to go to sites and courses, and then you can blog up here. So there's your blog button. And when you blog, that will now automatically go out underneath the domain that you have connected to your domain settings. So again, if you're not sure, you need some help, just press that little chat box at the bottom right of your dashboard, and one of the tech experts will be able to look and check that it's connected correctly for you.
Perfect, thank you.
All good. Does your course have leaderboard and community features? So we are adding a community feature into your accounts by the end of June. By the way, that will only be pro accounts that will have access to the community features. Leaderboards, that would need to be done via an embed external platform at the moment. However, we do have it on our wish list for the future, but it's not actively in development at the moment. Any other questions? Everyone's just like All right, I think I might ding ding on a timeout just there. So if you do have any questions at all on features that might be available, how to use anything, either drop them in the Facebook group or use that little button on the bottom right hand side of your screen. You can also email us on support@tekmatix.com, and don't forget to utilize that YouTube channel. Myself especially put in hours of work in creating lots of tutorial videos. All you've got to do is go into YouTube and type in TekMatix and then your keyword of whatever thing it is you're looking for a tutorial on, and YouTube will pop up that tutorial pretty accurately for you to get that done. Otherwise, thank you very much for coming to today's Tech Toolbox. I hope it's got your brain firing. You've got lots of new ideas. You're going to jump in and go and get some of those other features working for you. And absolutely get excited about the new plan that's coming up. I'm hoping to announce that today. Don't forget, you guys, if you are TekMatix affiliates, you might want to go and tell the world about that as soon as we go live with the new plan. We do pay a very generous lifetime monthly recurring affiliate commission to you for everyone that you recommend to TekMatix. So if you're not yet an affiliate, do go and drop a message in the Facebook group about how to set up. You will get a percentage of that person's payment every single month for the entire life that they are a user of the TekMatix platform. So this can become an extremely lucrative income stream for you as well. So this will be a really great time for you to go and share your affiliate link as soon as this $97 plan is announced later on today. So thank you so much for coming. See you guys soon. And yes, I will be doing some help on the affiliate promotions. Marianne, yes. Coming soon. Thanks, everyone. Bye. See ya.